Hello and welcome to another bootleg Lego review. Sheng Yuan is really expanding their army building roster with another castle set. This is, I think, it's set 3. Was this set 4? Oh well. The title will say it and stuff. So this is like the Blue Lions army. All Blue Lions army, no bad guys in this set, even though this guy pretty much looks like a bad guy, but hey. Don't judge people by how they look, judge them by how they act. Oh, unless they're lying, in case, you know, try to find out how they actually really feel and want to act, to be honest. Not stuff. Yeah, so you got a knight, a king, and knight with a javelin, I think we call it. No, not javelin, one of those spear things. Oh well. A swordsman. Another swordsman, axeman, another axeman, and a horse. And all of these cards come with their respective stages. So, just to get a basic building guide up front here. And the top. And the other side, and finally the back. If you want to take a closer look at all of these, please feel free to head over to the Flickr link in the description below. And let's move on to the actual figures. Need more light. Let's look at the Axeman first. Focus, wait button. There we go. So take the helmet off and you see the face, his eyes seem a little bit further away than they should be, apart, but it's okay. When you stick this in, it kind of makes sense, because that little bit that comes down sort of sits comfortably in between, in the middle of two eyes. Printing is pretty magnificent here. I did notice when building these that there were a few pieces that were a bit tight. For example, there are quite a few pieces where it requires the bar piece to be slot into a hole, and it would be super tight. Not all of them, but a lot of them were, so that's a downside right there. But here's an axeman where you build the axe, just for variety, because the other axeman you don't need to build the axe. And here's the back print. Got a chain belt. So yeah, it's pretty good. Normal flat legs, shoulders are a bit thicker than usual Lego stuff. Same Sheng Yuan Castle stage from before. Look at the other axe guy. Well, there's an axe knight anyway. So he's got the longer shield, a normal axe, full sort of body armor and stuff. He got this. He's got a sword. Has a face, of course, bearded face, which thank God it's not one of those dotted beards that don't really make too much sense. The back is it the same? Yep, same as the other guy. The front is the same, just different legs, so that's kind of cool. Like they done the actual Lego thing by, you know, combining different pieces together. Hip is printed. The helmet is different color from the mask area, which might annoy some, but it's okay. Okay, let me give him back his shield. Here's another knight with an axe. This piece took quite a long time to actually slide down. It probably won't come back off ever. It's stuck. Well, you can probably do it, get it back, but standard face. Body is slightly different. This time he actually has chainmail, which fits more of the knight's sort of style. Legs are the same as the one we just saw. It's got the same shield and an axe, and it's got the same printed armor, which looks pretty snazzy. Spearman, the evil looking one, even though it's evil. Body's the same again, just different face. It's got an axe, a spear, and a shield, and a torch. That's if you count that as a torch. Then we have this guy. I'm not really sure what these helmets are called, but you know, I always recognize them when I see them in like medieval games and stuff. Got the same body again. The helmet, the silver bits, the helmet and silver swords and stuff, they all feel like actual Lego. Like they've got that same smooth feel to them. Yeah. Oh, he's got a slightly different body. He's got that belt going, little belt that goes across his torso. And he's not actually holding anything though, so I don't know why he needs it. But yeah. I'm not really sure what's up with his expression. Kind of weird, to be honest. The king, grab a king. Not too much of a fan of the gold helmet that he has, because the gold seems a bit off, but it's okay. Just doesn't feel very Lego-y. Shield, flame, and a flag. Face seems a bit off, but it's okay. The cape is actually quite hard. Not as hard as official Lego one, but a lot harder than most what bootlegs have been doing. And there goes the tripod again. Lame. And there's the back of the king, which is good. They printed him even though he's got a cape that's going to be covering it for most of the time. Apparently we have the horse, which comes with 2 extra horns. He thinks he's a unicorn. This thing stays snugly on there, and that's good. Doesn't just fall off. The print is different from previous horse faces. I like it. It's just different. It's got articulation on the head, and articulation on the feet, of course. And ooh, looks angry. But here's the thing: if you actually have to assemble this yourself, and if you do, like what you have to do is you gotta put the head in first. I did the mistake of putting the body together and forgot to put the head in the thing, and it took me a while to pull the 2 body bits apart again. They're really tight on the body part. I wonder if I can actually disassemble it again. No, don't think so. Well, you can pull the legs apart still quite easily. You can do that quite easily, and there's a perk to that because in an odd way this will allow you to pose the feet in different ways. But you know, just something to be aware of. And I do wonder if the actual Lego horse have the same joints and connecting pieces, because you know for the most part they're not doing their own molds, so it could be the same. So there might be an insight on how to pose your own, do some special poses with your horses. So there we go. So that's the castle, the latest wave of Sheng castle knights and stuff. And yeah, this is all dedicated to a single army. All of them have 1 spare hand of their color. So yeah, it's just like previous Sheng stuff. It's all been pretty good. Actually, Sheng reviews are getting a bit boring now because you know they're pretty much good, unless a bad one comes along. Then oh well. But yeah, it's what you expect from Sheng. Decent build, a bit tighter places, decent print. Shoulders, I mean the arms are thicker than normal Lego stuff. So, but this is the best way for you to do a sort of castle diorama scene with a huge army. These things cost $7 Hong Kong each, which is about just less than $1. It's about 50p, maybe a bit less. So great value. If you have official Lego castle stuff and you think your set doesn't have enough soldiers, there you go, army build. Just buy like 3 packs of these and you have a huge force already. Subscribe, suggest, and comment below. Guys, take care and have a nice day. Bye. I remember now, a joust.